Parents and people with natural textured hair know how hard it can be to manage. And Sam, you and I have talked about this before. This is something that you deal with.
It is. So I for sure know how difficult it can be. I obviously wear my natural hair if you can't tell. I know how hard it can be to find a product and a routine that works for your specific hair type. Well, the good news here, there's a hair whisperer in St. Louis who's come up with kind of a curly cheat code.
Mother of invention is necessity.
Tendai Morris comes from a family of hairstylists.
When I really wanted to fall in love with hair, I didn't want to give a relaxer ever again.
She now focuses on natural hair.
And my slogan for my company is "My natural is my natural."
While guiding her clients through the best version of themselves, Morris developed her own hair care line.
Hair whisperer. I'm not a magician, but I'm the hair whisperer. I can help you figure out where you need to be.
It's called Whisper Whip, and it's changing the way St. Louis women are coping with curls. And you don't like wild and tangled hair? Why not?
It's because it's crazy.
Aaliyah and her sister Alyssa are big fans of Whisper Whip. The girl's mom brought them into the shop earlier this year, and the products have completely changed their hair routines.
If I was combing hair, I'd have to do it the night before, or we were going to have to get up an hour to an hour and a half earlier.
Morris says her products are on par with others on the market. It's the education factor that makes them stand out.
I have shampoo. Shampoo's been around forever. I have conditioners. Conditioners have been around forever. But the difference is how you use those products and when and what time with different people.
Morris says she's working on hosting a Texture Talk here in the St. Louis area in the coming months to offer some of that education. And this is all part of such a large movement in the Black community back to natural. So tonight at 5, I'll share the history of Black hair and the stereotypes surrounding it that have been broken through the decades.
Okay, Sam, I have to ask you, have you tried the product
I
yourself?
have tried the product. I used it this morning. I love it.
Your hair looks great.
Do you know the anxiety that goes into talking about hair in the morning and trying to have a good hair day?
As a woman, I do.
Right.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what,
Lori's hair
I
looks
do not
perfect all the
envy.
time.
I don't envy anything that women have to go with their hair. That's for sure. All right,
All right,
thank you very
thanks,
much.
Sam.